the play or whatever, the foul, I would have got it like that.
Yeah. I think I said,
Allen gonna throw
like,
again.
What the fuck is he stopping?
But it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Allen on third down.
oh gosh.
He gets this
So
complete
Sean's
to
trying to
Shakir.
Sam, what's your name?
And he
Just go back to the link I sent you on this on here, and then do it like
touchdown Buffalo.
going for like
Tyler Bass now for the extra point.
There's a link in the chat, bro.
You got to roll up.
He gets it to go, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Gotta mute yourself again.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, Malik Washington. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Here's Tua to open with a throw. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Now a first down throw for Tua. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Tua now on second down. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. In motion, Shakir. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. A pass caught right side by Coleman. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. On the ground, this is James Cook. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it's going to be third down. To throw, and that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Allen from his own end zone. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a third down and 4. On third down, they go with Cook.
James Cook, the ball carrier. Tyrell Dodson on the tackle. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And he's going to have the Bills first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Once again, it's Cook. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. So now they'll throw it with Allen. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running back.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Oh, get this downfield to Smite. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Again, it's Tua. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he will get into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now Allen on 1st down. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Back-to-back gains of 10 yards and back-to-back first downs. From the gun, it's Allen. That's caught midfield by Cooper. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Buffalo.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got.
He is in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. Now Allen and his offense preparing to go for two.
The Bills are lining up for a
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
conversion is no good. That keeps the score Dolphins 14, Bills 13.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. Past midfield. Look at him go! And he will finally be tracked down, nearly a touchdown, but he'll set his team up with first and goal.
Oh, so close. I mean, those are tough. You go that far, and it doesn't result in a touchdown. But give that kicking team a little bit of credit now. They never gave up on a play, but what a return it was inside the 10-yard line. That was sensational.
Here's Tungo Vailoa. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. He works free, right side. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he gets into the end zone. A perfect finish to this half. They get the touchdown of the final play and top it off with a 2-point conversion. So we have come to halftime here at Orchard Park with the Bills out front as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Washington now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now it's Tua. That's taken in left side by Smith.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's Tua. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Hill brought in motion. They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day long.
A second effort, and he is in. Josh Allen, touchdown, Bills. Pass now for the extra point. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for two and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Washington now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Two and out on first down. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play,
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for our Buffalo Bills. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one, take it in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Washington now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Matt Milano there to stop him. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's A-Chain. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Achan. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Achan. Oh, what an effort!